Here's Donald Trump
warning
concerned
them.
about this for years. Watch.
We've got to take care of the floors, the floors of the forests, very important. You look at other countries where they do it differently, and it's a whole different story. I was with the president of Finland, and he said, we have a much different, we're a forest nation. He called it a forest nation. And they spent a lot of time on raking and cleaning.
Well, after that, a bemused Finnish president responded in a newspaper interview saying he had spoken with President Trump about forest fires, but not about raking. President Sauli Niinistö said he had explained that Finland has a good monitoring system for wildfires. We'll get a little bit more on this issue of wildfires from Professor Stefan Dörr with Swansea University. He specialises in wildfires. Good morning to you, Professor Dörr. It's lovely to have you again on the programme. Obviously, the Finnish president there saying that raking is not part of their regular forestry management. But are there lessons that the US could learn from the way that Finland deals with its enormous amount of forests?
Well, Finland is a completely different story. Finland is a boreal forest, and the fire situation in Finland is really uncomparable, completely uncomparable with what's going on in California.
But if we're looking at the prevention of these fires to start with, is there anything that the US, or particularly the state of California, could be doing to try to prevent these fires breaking out?
It's very difficult preventing fires breaking out under such extreme climatic conditions when you have very dry weather and very strong winds. All you need is a single ignition source, and ignition sources are common. It's really about managing the landscape before the fire occurs. And this really means, particularly for those who live in these particularly flammable environments, to be ready for evacuation, but also to keep their properties very clean from any flammable material, be that in the gutters, be that around their houses, but also not building with very flammable material. And so it's really about managing the landscape where humans live, rather than trying to put out a fire which is nearly impossible to put out once it's burning under such extreme conditions.